Hello everyone. Our subject of the presentation will be the fat tax. Almost 30% of the world population are overweight or obese nowadays. With the rise of obesity, related diseases like cardiovascular diseases, various forms of cancers, and diabetes are on the rise. In the Netherlands, obesity costs the Dutch government almost 3 billion euros each year in medical expenses, labor productivity, and disabilities. The chosen solution is to enforce taxes on nutrients that can lead to obesity, such as saturated fats, high contents of added sugars and salts. Since the obesity problem will only get worse, introducing a fat tax is a good way for a controlled and consistent approach to beat obesity. First, the physiological effects of overconsumption of fats, added sugars and salts show that the relative obesity rates of the past 32 years have risen from 23% to over 66% nowadays. The physiological pros of the fat tax are that as a result, the individuals will consume less harmful nutriment, with healthier food now replacing the number one spot of fast food, resulting in a physiologically healthier individual. Second, the psychological part of obesity is an individual's mental attitude and belief over one's social networks, social standards, influence of the media, diet, lifestyle, emotions, and cultural standards. Also, the intake of sugars and certain fats share neural pathways that release dopamine, which reinforce the neural pathway and the good feeling the individual gets when eating, resulting in addiction-like behavior. The fat tax will change the image on taxed foods, changing people's perception and the way they think about unhealthy foods. Third, the economical aspect is that even though the startup is slow, the government and the people will have long-term benefits of the fat taxes. Studies have shown that there is a link between individuals of low socioeconomic status and obesity. They are more likely to buy food that can lead to obesity, since the food is cheaper, and they are more sensitive to price changes. Regarding the fat tax, a meta-study has been done on smokers' reaction to higher prices on cigarettes, with as a result a reduction in smoking. Thus, increasing the price shows to be an effective way to reduce consumption. Fourth, the ethical discussions regarding the fat tax in the last several years are that the fat tax will be regressive and that it will have a negative impact upon people in poverty. But as discussed in the physiological and the psychological arguments, the impact fat taxes have on the low-income individuals would benefit them as it induces a paradigm shift over healthy foods, pushing them to under-advertised and likewise or lower-priced foods from the market. Also, that addictive behavior occurs when eating fast food is outweighed by the fact that the unhealthier foods will become higher priced. Fifth, the social aspect of the fat tax is that the environment is molded by cheaper, easier foods, where healthier foods are undermarketed. Adding to this, the peers of the individuals are also in the same environment and lifestyle, resulting in a peer pressure mentality. The fat tax will make it easier to break out of this culture by taking away the power of the cheap and unhealthy fast food. Concluding, the fat tax will have strong physiological, psychological, economic, and social pros. Applying the tax will be a challenging shift in an already settled culture and mindset, but it will be the necessary truth the society needs to face in order to progress.
Created using Fattitude.